The Curse of the Werewolf. Chapter 1. Once upon a time, in a quiet, secluded village nestled in the hills, a mysterious legend haunted the villagers for generations. It was a story about a terrifying creature, half man, half wolf, that roamed the woods under the cover of night. This creature, known as the werewolf, was feared by all. It was said that whoever was cursed to become it would lose their humanity when the full moon rose, transforming into a savage beast. In this village, there was a young man named Lucas. Strong, brave, and kind-hearted, Lucas was admired by his family and friends. But he had always felt a strange connection to the forest that lay beyond the village. Despite the villagers' warnings to stay away, Lucas often ventured into the woods, drawn to its mysteries. The older folk spoke of the werewolf living deep in those very woods, and they claimed that anyone who dared to wander too far would never return. One evening, as the sun dipped beneath the horizon, Lucas decided to explore the forest in search of an ancient oak tree his grandmother had once told him about. This tree, she said, held the secrets of the forest. As Lucas ventured deeper into the woods, the air grew still. The usual sounds of birds and rustling leaves vanished, replaced by a heavy, almost eerie silence. Then, the full moon emerged from behind a cloud, casting its silver glow upon the forest floor. Suddenly, Lucas felt an intense, sharp pain shoot through his body. His bones seemed to twist and break as if they were being rearranged. His vision blurred, and every sense heightened to an unbearable degree. He could hear the distant rustling of leaves, the rapid beating of his own heart, and, most terrifying of all, an animalistic growl that escaped from deep within him. He fell to his knees, gripping his head in agony as the transformation began. His fingers curled into sharp claws, and fur began to sprout across his skin. His face twisted painfully, elongating into a snarling snout. The pain was unbearable, and yet Lucas fought to hold on to his humanity. But the curse was stronger than his will. With one last desperate cry, he collapsed, losing consciousness as the beast inside him took over. When Lucas awoke, it was dawn. He was lying in the forest, his clothes torn, his body scratched and bruised. The transformation had passed, but he felt different. Changed. The wolf within him had receded, but Lucas knew the moon would rise again, and so would the beast. He tried to push the memories of his transformation aside, but the knowledge that it would return haunted him. For days, Lucas stayed away from the village, hiding in the forest. Ashamed of the monster he had become, he didn't want to face the people he cared about. But as the next full moon approached, Lucas made a decision. He could no longer live in hiding. He would return to the village, confront the curse, and, if he could, find a way to control it. On the night of the full moon, Lucas stood at the edge of the village, staring into the forest where the wolf had once taken control of him. The villagers were on edge, barricading their homes and gathering in the town square, fearing the worst.